Hi, Cancer. All right, so I just did your reading and I tried to upload it on YouTube and I realized that there was no video footage, only audio footage, which is, I don't know why that happened. I guess I should have test run it before I use my program, but either way it goes, I'm still going to give you guys your reading. It just won't have me in it. Okay, so you'll just see pictures of the cards. I do apologize. If I would have caught it early on, then I would not have made that mistake. So forgive me that this reading today is not going to be as the usual, but still enjoy. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's jump right in, guys. I hope that you're doing well. So, the two cards coming out for you right off the bat is Cupid's Arrow and Hammer. So, someone's catching a huge crush on you, or you're catching a huge crush, but this could be coming during a time where you're rebuilding, you're restructuring your life, you're finding your new foundation. This could come after a time of a tower for you where you may feel like the universe shook up your life in some type of way and you're trying to rebuild. So you may feel like it's the wrong timing that this person is coming in, but this does seem like a really big opportunity. It feels like someone special, okay? So Cupid's arrow here says to have faith, love is coming. There could be a surprise invitation or meeting, and you could be hesitant towards starting something new with this new person, okay? And then we have hammer. So you could be rebuilding your life, rebuilding something. Maybe you're even trying to get your finances in order or really be focused on your career or even just your personal goals. Like you're restructuring your life in some way. All right, you're being very persistent and you're working towards something. So whatever you're doing in your life right now, Cancer, it requires a lot of focus and concentration, and that's why it may feel like wrong timing that this person is coming in. But I feel like it's going to go super well because you have some really positive cards coming out. So first and foremost, we have yarn here. Yarn talks about feeling tangled up, or your life could be all switched up, tangled up, feeling like you're just trying to find some grounding. You may have some issues or challenges or problems happening right now that you're trying to get to the bottom of. You may feel like you're in a complicated circumstance. You could feel all tied up, okay? Now, this is also a card of being strung along. So it could be that this person's coming in, they want to pursue you. They don't really know all your business and your details of what's going on in your life. And there's this energy of wanting to have momentum in this connection, but feeling strung along. All right, but something is unraveling before you. So I feel like you're figuring things out along the way, and you also have this connection coming in at the same time. Now, we do have the man card here. So, if you are masculine watching, you could be catching some really strong feelings for someone right now and maybe feeling like it's not the time to pursue that. Or if you're feminine, you're interested in masculines, you have a masculine here who's going to be falling head over heels for you. With this person, we have the firefly. So, this talks about having really strong chemistry with whoever this is, something feeling magical. This connection could even take you through self discovery. Okay, so it could be aiding you in that. Someone is sparking your soul, so it feels like a soulmate coming in. There's a lot of fire in this connection. There could be creative sparks. Someone really inspires you. Maybe you're becoming someone's muse or someone's becoming your muse. And you're meeting someone exceptional, someone extraordinary, someone very special. Okay. We have teacup here. Teacup talks about containing your emotions, like not really wanting your emotions to spill out, so being very reserved. Also, a very comforting time for you with this person, or just feeling like this person is becoming your comfort person. A very calming connection, something that is very cultural. So, you could be attracting someone who has a background that is outside of your background. They could be another race, they could have another ethnicity, they could be from overseas, their family could be from overseas, but this person feels really deep rooted in their culture. So look out for that. That seems exciting. Something also is very traditional. So this will be a traditional relationship or connection. This person could be wanting to date long term or looking for marriage. It doesn't feel like a fling. There's a lot of warmth in this connection. There's some type of ritual that you could be doing right now and establishing in your life. as you're trying to get things back in order. You also will really, really, really feel grounded and love your you time, your me time. So, as someone is coming in, infiltrating your space in a romantic way, you may just really like your individualism and your independence right now, and you need time to recharge alone. Okay. So, that's why it feels like it's just awkward timing that this is happening. You're making some type of social connection with this person. I feel like this person has exceptional hospitality. So if you end up coming to their house or if you guys go on some dates, they are really, really generous when it comes to making someone feel comfortable and secure. And also, during this time, this season for you, Cancer, you could be doing a lot of reflection about your past and also what you want for your future, and then implementing that, making a plan or a strategy, and then taking action. All right, we also have birds. So I see that you and this person will be communicating regularly. So this will be someone that is normally hitting up your phone. They could be very chatty. They love to talk to you about diverse topics. This person could talk your head off. They like to debate things. They like to discuss things. There's an energy of being flighty or a little flaky, maybe on your part, as you have other concerns in your life. There's an energy of nervousness or even ADHD. It actually says that on this card, okay? So that's not me being shady. You're making contact with someone new, and expect a lot of texts or calls from this person once you guys do connect. And last but not least, we have the card of the trophy. Wow. Okay. So you're going to experience a big win or a big victory, maybe even in snatching this person up. They could be just exceptional type of person that is just, a lot of people will look at your future connection and be like, wow, you got a good one. Or maybe someone feels this way about you. Your reputation is being reestablished, so you could be rebuilding your reputation in some way. Maybe if you feel like you had some type of significant fall from grace or you're being judged based off of your past, you're rewriting that story as we speak. You're going to have a lot of successes. You're going to have a lot of key experiences that are very meaningful to you at this time. You're really focused on your goals. You should be getting more recognition for your efforts during this time. You could become viral or more popular, or even get more fame during this time as well. So this is a key moment for you to be out there and get a lot of recognition. All right, so there's something that you're doing that deserves some type of blessing or miracle. So I do feel like the universe is happy with your efforts, and you're getting something really special coming in. You could feel very ambitious right now and very determined, and you will be having a lot of achievements. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Cancer. Give me some messages for Cancer. Tell me more about this energy. All right. 10 of Wands. So you definitely are dealing with some type of burden right now. You have a lot of responsibilities that you're trying to take care of all at once. You could be playing catch up if you feel like you had to take some time to decompress and just heal, or just to sit in your solitude to reflect. You could be playing catch up now, like you're trying to gain that progress that, or that momentum that you may feel like you missed out on. Okay, so there's a lot of hard work that you're doing. You could be easily stressed during this time. You may feel like, it's never enough time in a day to get things done, that kind of thing. But I do feel like you're handling it very nicely. And I do feel like the more progress that you make, the happier you're going to become. All right, so your cards coming out, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hangman. We have the Ace of Wands. And the Two of Swords, okay? So First, let's talk about the Queen of Pentacles. If you're masculine, you are being attracted to some type of boss woman. There's a boss lady here. And if you're feminine, then I'm speaking about you. But there's a feminine here in this connection that is really focused on their goals or focused on their finances, their stability, financial security, career, business, whatever it is. They have their eyes on the bag. And so this person likes to get it on their own. They could be very independent. They could be a caretaker type of energy where they are the breadwinner of their family. And they are really focused on establishing a little bit more money or just feeling more grounded. Also, maybe their behavior, their routine, their rituals, being disciplined, and also their reputation. So I feel like that's a big focus for whoever this feminine is. I also feel like this feminine has very high standards when it comes to romantic connections as well. This feminine is a wife. Like, they usually are not caught up in flings. They usually have boyfriends or husbands. That's just kind of what they do. All right, so tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles goes to bed very early and wakes up very early. Okay, so there's like even some concerns as this romantic connection is coming in. It's like, I don't have a lot of time in a day. With the 10 of Wands, with the Queen of Pentacles, I run businesses, or I have a lot of shit going on. I'm trying to get to the bag. So there's something even about like this feeling like I don't want to be distracted. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so Four of Cups. So really and truly, at the time that this Queen of Pentacles is meeting this potential lover, they're not really interested in love. They also may feel very like life is very dull. Like, I have to work hard because I want my lifestyle to turn up a little bit. I want to have more money. I want to travel more. I want to establish myself and be recognized in my community in a certain way. The life that I've been living, I feel very bored, or it's very dull, and not a lot of things interest me right now. What interests me may be the bag, okay, my money. And when this connection comes in, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles first impressions is that I'm not really interested in that. I'm not looking for a relationship, okay? Now, I also see the Moon and the Devil. So this Queen of Pentacles, her last connection could have been very toxic or unfulfilling, or just a distraction. Just one big ass distraction where they could have lost themselves with that moon energy and felt really confused how to branch out of that, how to move on from that. Now that they're finally in the energy of the hammer and rebuilding their stability, they don't want to jeopardize that, okay? So that's like a big concern for this queen. Tell me more. All right, Four Pentacles as well. Okay, so also there's something about this feminine's finances. They're not used to penny pinching the way that they've been doing, okay? So they're not used to living paycheck to paycheck, or maybe not being able to overindulge like they're normally able to. And that's something that really bothers them. So yeah, the Four of Pentacles here, it's like, Also, I see that this queen, when she does find her partners, when she's in an established relationship, she also has the energy to attach strongly. So whether that's emotionally or just codependency, but there's this energy of like really getting possessive or obsessive with their partners, and knowing that about themselves, being self-aware and not wanting to get caught up in that cycle, okay? But love is coming towards them no matter what, whether they want it or not. Love is on the way. There's a new person in town with that Knight of Cups. There's a new energy coming towards you. All right, so next card we have here. Oh, sorry. Jumping the gun. All right, let's see. Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups, please, for Cancer. All right, so even in their friend groups, they could have cleaned house in their friend groups. This person had some toxic energies around them that could have rubbed off on them in the wrong way. And they're just establishing new, when they're moving forward, they're establishing new ground rules, or they're not rushing into anything. You know, it's not like a big priority to them. I feel like this feminine even offers um, their person, this new person coming in, like, oh, we can be friends. Like maybe someone's like, hey, I would like to take you out. I would like to date you. And you're like, oh, I think we could just be friends right now. So it feels like someone's being friend zoned here at first. I feel like this feminine's so used to being alone. It's like, it's not really a necessity to have options. You know, it's like we can be friends. You can see me when you see me kind of energy. Okay. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. All right, we have Nightmare here too. So when this person thinks about maybe even their finances right now, it's like an energy of suffering. It's like I've never had to penny pinch like this ever in my life, ever, ever, ever. Now I'm doing it. I understand that, you know, something requires me to be more disciplined, but I hate it. I hate this. I hate this reality. So I just want to work so hard so I can pull myself out of that, okay? And then also when it comes to maybe how they attach on to individuals, like certain friends or lovers, that also makes this person think like, ew, I never want to do that again, because that put me down a downward spiral that I never want to revisit. So there's this feminine here who just really doesn't care about love, but it's coming towards her no matter what, okay? This is just kind of what fate is doing here. So we have the Hangman. So this is the perspective. Everything I just laid out is the perspective of you, Cancer, or this individual. But I feel like there's going to be a change or a shift really soon. Okay. So this perspective is like, I need to sit here and deal with my shit. And, you know, once I'm in a place that fulfills me, then maybe I'll think about those outside things. But I feel like someone's perception is about to change, or that's what's being targeted here, is someone's mindset. Like you can have both. You can do both at once. You're not cursed in that type of, you know, narrative. Clarify the Hangman. So Cancer, you're mostly known to be like caretaker energy and very nurturing. But I feel like who you're attracting is a big nurturer and could be just what you need, like to be taken care of. Someone is coming to take care of you. Clarify the Hangman. All right. Okay, so first and foremost, the Seven of Swords. So as someone is coming in, you know, being charming, being inviting, giving great hospitality, being nurturing, it's almost like, is this too good to be true? Like, I don't want to be the fool who gets attached all over again. I want to keep my senses about myself with that Seven of Swords. But it's a really good time, okay? You cannot deny how much fun you're going to have with this person. You guys just kind of know how to tear down the house, or you guys know how to, you know, have a lot of fun. Every time you guys go out, it's super comforting. It's a vibe. You can't deny that, all right? Clarify the Seven of Swords. Stress. Okay, so just even thinking about the evil people in this world and how people deceive people and they wear masks and they can come off very charming, but then they switch. That is very stressful to think about. Like, am I being hoodwinked, or is this something I need to be super hyper aware about? It's very stressful even thinking about what you went through and also what could pose as a threat moving forward. Okay, so it's just someone really stresses themselves out and keeps themselves in this loop because they have their trust has been betrayed so much. But you have like this very, very caring individual coming in. I feel like this is their true self. I don't feel like this is a mask. Clarify the Three of Cups. All right, we have strategy. Once you or someone tells you, so once you tell someone, like, hey, I'm just looking for friends, or I'm not even looking for friends, but we can be friends, someone immediately starts to come up with some type of plan or strategy to come out the friend zone. And they do it through the Three of Cups. So they do it through really fun, casual dates, things that don't feel too intense or serious. More so like just come have some fun with me. Come, release the stress of the day. We're not doing anything that seems like romantic, or we're not doing anything that seems like we're a couple. We're just friends hanging out. But this is this person's strategy to come out the friend zone. Okay, so I feel like it could be working over time. We do have the Ace of Wands, so there is like this very intense spark when you and this person hang out, or even something that they say excites you, inspires you, or just gets you really like attracted to them. So someone pulls out a wow factor here with that Ace of Wands, and their attraction levels go up. It heightens, okay? So let's see what's going on with that. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Like someone's like sex appeal goes up, or they're just very charisma, or maybe if they talk to you like a poet, like they have a lot of charm or a lot of riz, it's working. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Yeah, the Tower. It's like a big sudden shift, and it's a foundation change. So you could be thinking that you're just building a friendship with this person, but then, the universe switches it immediately into something more romantic, and it's shocking, and it also throws you for a loop. You weren't expecting to be so attracted to someone. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like once this happens, it kind of switches things really quickly for you. This talks about connections that develop really fast. This talks about back to back communication, that chatty energy, always calling you, always reaching out, wanting to see you back to back, traveling to come see you really quickly, things moving really fast between you and this person. It picks up momentum, or it picks up speed between you two once something shifts for you. Clarify the Tower. This person makes you feel so comfortable, like you can just relax. You can relax, you can take a nap around this person, you can close your eyes and know that everything's going to be okay. There's a lot of satisfaction or fulfillment that this connection is going to give you, and you just kind of really learn very quickly that this is someone I can trust, or this situation is not going to go south. Like, I can have faith in this because this person just always satisfies me. Even when you may come across, really reserved or holding back, this person finds ways very gently, very gentle in their spirit, to get you to open up, to be more vulnerable, or just for you to care. Like, start developing these feelings, developing a crush, okay? So, yeah, this person makes you very, very comfortable. They do everything in their power to make you comfortable. They're always trying to up your comfort. This is like, if you're in the car with them, they pick you up. They're like, do you need the seat warmer on? What temperature is the best for you? I'm not going to drive too fast. I'll make sure to drive slow for you today. Things like that. Or maybe when it comes to like food, or getting you a meal, or maybe even buying you something, just making sure that you feel comfortable. And this person goes to the extreme levels to do it. Clarify the Eight of Wands. All right, so things start moving fast. You feel undecided with that hesitation. And this is your last card as well. This is the same meaning. Two of Swords with the hesitation. You feel hesitant, like you are really starting to warm up to this person in a very nice way. You're thinking very positive thoughts. You're seeing your future with them a little bit, but you're like, am I just being gullible? Am I attaching again? It's stressful. It does put you in a loop a little bit, okay? For sure. So let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Swords. So this is like you and this person not seeing eye to eye about, can we do this? This person feels for sure that, you know, they want to move forward with you. You may have some reservations and just want to take things super slow. And so this is where you guys debate. So this person likes to debate. They love to put it out all on the table and talk things through and communicate about maybe your differences. And this is where you and this person not necessarily bump heads, because I feel like they have a very gentle spirit, but this is where you guys disagree. You know, they feel like, listen, you're ready, I'm ready, let's go. And you're like, no, I'm not ready yet. Still building my life over here. I'm still my number one priority. Like, no. Clarify the Two of Swords. Oh. All right, we have the Empress and the King of Cups. Maybe you're attracting another water sign like a Pisces, another Cancer, or a Scorpio. And we did have like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy as well. Okay, but yeah, Empress to the King of Cups. We have an Empress here who is really trying to, you know, get their creativity back, get their spark back, nurture themselves, nurture their surroundings, nurture their pockets. We have a lover boy here who's like, listen, I'm falling head over heels for you. I can't contain my emotions for you. What are we doing? Tell me about this Empress. Tell me about the King of Cups. Okay. Okay. The Empress is the Ace of Swords, so you're open to communication. You're very direct about what you feel, and you're not budging on it, okay? It's almost like borderline Queen of Swords energy. I'm not budging what I'm saying. I'm speaking it to you clearly. I'm not beating around the bush. I'm being so honest. Now, with the King of Cups, they feel like this is just stressing them out. This is like putting a burden on my back that I want to move forward with someone that I really like, but they're pushing against it. So it kind of makes it feel like it's so hard to move forward with this person. It's so hard for them to trust me. It's so hard for them to say yes to the thing I know that they want, okay? So yeah, we'll see how this transpires. I'm going to leave it here. Make sure to like the video, Cancer. Comment down below if you would like. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that I'm going to be posting next for you. Happy Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.